stand up for the champions.
We are standing for the champions.
I mean, Spain, they did well. England, it's coming home. You know.
Oh, I told you there's no way it is going home. I told you.
Charlie.
So far as Gareth Southgate is the coach of England, they are not winning. I mean, should we start now? Because I have a lot of things to say
Please, start saying.
about Southgate. Because I've always knew that he's not a man for the job. He's a lucky coach. He has been lucky throughout the tournament. I mean, I had wanted England to a little bit because of Jude Bellingham. The Ballon d'Or, he needed that for his CV to be rich.
Yeah.
But, I mean, I wanted Spain to win because obviously they are the best team of the tournament. And the best team won. I mean, I'm so happy. Do you know what people are saying? That Ghanaians, we got the wrong Williams. So
Yes.
We got the wrong Williams.
I mean, Nico.
Yeah.
Oh my God, the guy plays football. He plays football.
His
he plays
combination
so
with,
well.
you know.
And let's give praise to the coach, De La Fuente. Yes, the fact that he can trust two young boys on the wing to carry a whole team.
Yeah.
A teenager. Two teenagers, in fact. And he trusts them and they play so well.
Yeah.
And that is...
If it was to be in Ghana, they will bench them and play the so-called experienced players. Yes. I've said it.
You ask Senior Monday, you want me.
So, I mean, they should watch and learn.
Well, let's start off. Before we get to the Euros, over the weekend, our ladies, the Black Queens, they were
4-0.
Yes. I mean, it's a good challenge. Because Japan are a very good side. So on Saturday, they lost by 4-0.
I mean, I want to believe it's because they were playing 10 against 11. I just want to believe because for 4 goals.
Oh no, trust me, Japan are a very good side. They are very, very good.
As I saying Black Queens, they are not good.
No, they are good. Even with what the press conference that she granted before the game, she asserted that their team is not up to that level yet. And they are trying to get back to the top.
But
so,
I know Nora Hepto to be a good coach.
But
and he has done well for the Black Queens. So if you are saying the team is not up to that level.
No, they are levels.
And obviously,
she
knew Japan is a very good side. So definitely she was going to prepare.
Yes, but they are levels.
I'm not too sure. They are levels. But 4 goals.
You know, we couldn't beat Zambia. Don't forget that we couldn't beat Zambia.
Well.
Yeah, and Zambia is another level. And Japan is also another level. So, but we are getting there gradually.
Okay.
And
we hope to get to that level.
As you said, there was a red card in the game.
Yeah.
And it affected us in the second half when we considered Uto.
We hope to get to that level very soon.
So, let's start off from, the Euros. So, Mike Oyarzabal's late sucker punch and Spain, the Euro 2024 trophy, via a 2-1 win over England, whose wait for a trophy will go into a 60th year. Charlie, you see Ghana, we talk to 33. Obidia is 60.
England is Aboche Blasters. Aboche Blasters. England.
Oh, no. Yes, so if you want to know, England are going to enter their 60th year when the World Cup happens. It means that for 60 years, England would not have had a major trophy. Oh my goodness. Spain controlled possession and applied pressure, which resulted in Nico Williams' opener just 2 minutes after halftime, following Lamine Yamal's excellent run and pass. Now, Cole Palmer's superb strike leveled matters up, but Gareth Southgate's side was sung by Mike Oyarzabal's late winner to leave England heartbroken again in the second successive European Championship final and unable to end the long wait for success for the men's team. Despite the defeat, England manager Gareth Southgate praised his players for their incredible performance, of course, throughout the tournament. Yeah, all right. So we'll get the sound of the coach of Gareth, the English side, Gareth Southgate speaking there. But then let's get to listen to De La Fuente, who was so elated that his side won against the English side.
You said against all odds. I don't think we were favorites. I just wanted my team to be in a disposition to compete and to win, and we've made it. It's difficult to improve something like that, but I would like my players to keep growing and improving. This group of footballers is an amazing group. They are tireless. They will keep improving, competing, trying to win. You know, they all need to feel proud. I said it at the beginning, and I'll just keep saying it now. They make my life and my work much easier, so much easier. I'm really happy about them, about the excitement that we have generated. First of all, for my players, for my technical staff, and for everybody, or every member of this family, of this footballing family. I'm really happy about my country, about Spain, about the excitement we have generated, and I hope everybody feels exactly as proud about this generation of players who can make history and have a long future ahead of them.
All right, so that was Coach Luis de la Fuente of the Spanish side. Now let's get to listen to Gareth Southgate.
Final is incredibly tough. I think, firstly, congratulations to Spain. They were the best team in the tournament. They were the best team tonight. Our players have been incredible. They've given everybody some incredible nights. They couldn't have given any more in terms of their effort, their desire, their character. Tonight we fell short. We didn't keep the ball well enough. We actually defended well in the first half, in particular, limited their possibilities, but we couldn't play through the counter press well enough. And we actually didn't really use the ball well until we were a goal down. Then we had a decent period in the game. We got the equaliser. But I think the physical toll of the issues we came into the tournament with, the extra time periods, and then tonight having as little of the ball as we did, ultimately that took a big toll, and I think was part of the reason why at the end, you know, legs started to go and you start to make mistakes. But, you know, the players have pushed it till the 85th minute of the final game. They've been incredible, really.
That, of course, was manager Gareth Southgate speaking right there after the game there. And yesterday, both monarchs were represented. The king from Spain was there, and then we saw one of the prince. He was also there as well. I'm sure King Charles is so devastated.
It didn't go home with them, you know. I mean, from day one, I've said that Gareth Southgate, he has a lot of players, but he doesn't know how to use them. But let's give him some credit. In their last two games, he got his subs right.
Yeah.
I mean, because their last game against Netherlands.
Yeah, he brought in
only one, and then he scored.
Yeah,
yesterday,
Palmer. Yeah.
But I mean, a lot of people are saying they should have started. I mean, I said it some time back that I think Ivan Toney is a starter. I honestly do not know why he was on the bench and then he was given less playing time. I honestly do not know why. And I don't know why Palmer. I mean, I saw a lot of... Do you know what's funny? Immediately he scored. The Chelsea admin... Oh, they were making noise.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, you people, what casa too much?
They know with them score again.
You know?
They are all part of the part.
Exactly. So,
I mean, but for me, the bench of England, the whole team, they are starters.
Oh, yes.
Someone is going to take that team, take that bench, and do well with it.
Yes.
Because there's Gordon who plays for Newcastle United, who does very well. And I was very surprised that he has not even kicked the ball in the tournament.
Right.
The left side of England was wasted from the start of the tournament because we saw Foden play there and he didn't work. And then he decided to bring Jude Bellingham there. And Bellingham will always drift into midfield. So for the right backs of all the opponents, Netherlands, Spain, and all the other teams that they played in the knockout round, they didn't have anything to do. No. All the right backs didn't have anything to do.
No.
So until Shaw started coming in, that's why you could see that, okay, the right back had some contentions more. Yesterday, if he had actually played someone on the right wing, on the left wing, with a right footer, Eze can play there. Even Ivan Toney are talking about can play there. Watkins himself can play there. Not forgetting
but he's
Gordon.
On the bench.
Gordon, who is a Newcastle winger who does so well. Direct. See, Gordon is just like Nico Williams. Trust me, Gordon. Yeah. Anthony Gordon is just like Nico Williams, can play very well like him, but he never even tasted the ball.
It serves him right.
And you see, but do you know why they gave Southgate a job? Over the years, England have found it very difficult to go for a tournament. I'm not going to lie to you.
Okay.
They go.
At least
They
he
get
has
to.
taken them to finals.
Yes, they get to the World Cup. It means they are defensively poor. But what he has brought into this team is that they are able to sit down, defend very well.
No,
So
I
Yeah.
get what you mean.
Yeah.
But what's the ultimate?
No,
It's to win.
you're not
It's to
getting-
win
yes,
something.
yeah,
I
and
get it.
And my point is that, listen to what I'm saying.
Uh-huh.
My point is that over the years, for almost some 20 years or 15 years now, the team has not even been able to get to the finals.
I get
they get
it.
to a World Cup.
I
and
get it. But he has taken them to a couple of
Yes.
3 or 2, right?
Yes, 2.
Now it's time for him to leave.
And that's what I'm saying.
Okay,
that,
he has done well.
and
Okay,
that's what I'm
well
saying
done,
that-
Gary Southgate.
No, that's what I'm saying.
It's
that,
time for you to go home.
That's
Go
what,
home.
that's what I'm saying, that in the history of all the managers that have come, he has not had. No one has had success like him. I'm not
get it.
supporting him. oh,
Okay, so what
but
are you
I'm
doing
just
right
trying
now?
to
You're
tell
doing
you
a
that-
Sergio Ramos job
No,
for Gary
I'm just trying to
Southgate.
tell you
Okay,
that
fine,
the
fine,
FA,
fine.
the FA says they're going to give him 2 more years because
The FA, they don't know what they are about.
because
they don't want to win
because
trophies.
because over 2 decades.
Anyway, I
this
don't
is the
blame
best
them.
coach.
England is that Brochure Blasters, so I don't blame them.
So I mean, for me, I feel for him. I feel for him so much. It is.
You
It
feel
is.
for
It
who?
is.
You
It is
should
sad.
go home.
IB has joined us. IB.
Jones, did I hear you say the FA says what?
Oh yes, they'll be giving him 2 years
Yes,
regardless
yeah,
of what
extending his
happens.
contract.
I mean, before
Even
the
though he
final-
wanted to go
even
himself.
before yes, even
Yes.
before the final, they told him that Masa, oh dear, oh yeah,
Yeah, no, Bewu.
yes.
Our Ariana
I agree
forever.
with Nana.
Yes, Brochure Blasters.
Yeah, we celebrate mediocrity. You've been to 2 consecutive
Oh, my
finals.
goodness.
Yes.
And yesterday, when you just listen to their supporters, listen to the king
Yeah.
of England,
Yeah.
listen, and then just make some changes.
Yeah.
At least, even if you lose, people will be happy that
That
you
we
took,
played
you
good
took
football.
their
Yes,
advice.
yes.
He did it.
And yesterday, you went the same way
Yes.
and got the same results.
So Spanish midfielder Rodri was awarded player of the tournament after a stellar performance, and this is what he had to say right after the game.
Well, I was, I think, said before in the press conference, play like a big team with the ball and without the ball like a small team. I think Spain is the most beautiful country, in fact, because what we have in here, in the heart. We've been working in silence a lot of years. The results weren't there. We were a bit disappointed, but we keep working. We never give up. And this is this is history. We beat 4 champions of World Cup, Italy, Germany, France, England. I mean, the most tough one, and we did it. So we have to be proud of these guys.
Yamal, you know Yamal also got the yeah.
Deservedly.
Charlie,
I mean, he deserves it.
He's done well.
Yeah,
Hey,
17 years.
He has a girlfriend who.
Hey, I'm Brochure, yes, how?
You.
But hey, here, 14 years, girl, people are at date.
India. I wanted to ask you a question, but I will not ask. I should ask. 14 years, class. So what about you? When did you
Oh,
start?
no. When did I start?
Eh.
I don't remember. But I think I was a little older than 18.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
BC,
I'm a good girl.
BC, 1 year B.
Oh, BC, I was 14.
JHS.
I completed
And I'm
BC at the age of 14.
Missing JHS 1 year B.
No.
Okay.
No.
Yeah, then I'm yes.
Pentecost, Nibati sent me.
You.
No.
Argentina beats Colombia to win a record 16th Copa America. This done. So congratulations to them.
So,
Lautaro Martinez striking the second half of extra time from Giovanni Lo Celso's true ball to secure the win for the Argentines. Captain Lionel Messi was left to tears when he had to be replaced midway through the second half after injuring himself while chasing the ball, but was celebrating his country's 3rd successive major tournament after the final was so yes. I mean, this done. I was watching the game, and Charlie, it was sad seeing Messi cry.
it was the first thing I saw when I woke up.
Yeah.
And I was like, yo, because I was praying Colombia would save the world from noise pollution.
Charlie.
They didn't save the world from
Charlie.
noise pollution. And as a
Ayeka.
Cristiano Ronaldo fan, I'm not happy. Because now the comparison will start.
Yeah.
Okay,
No, it will end.
but no,
It ends here.
it's an endless conversation.
Yeah,
Because there's
yeah.
no way Cristiano Ronaldo fans, we are going to agree that Messi is the
We
GOAT.
no go agree
He's
that.
the deputy GOAT.
Bam.
But let's give it to Messi.
Yeah.
45 titles to his name.
Charlie,
he has done
why
so
are
well
they?
for
Why are
himself.
they? Why
For
are
the
they?
first time, I saw him cry. I
Yeah.
mean,
You see, even the crying competition, if we will take him, the crying competition, no. If Ronaldo will take him, the crying competition, you see, we always set the pace. After Ronaldo cried and Messi wept.
Oh.
John,
yeah.
11:35.
Messi wept.
Thank you very much.
So I mean, let's give it to Messi.
Yeah,
He has done
yeah.
well.
Congratulations,
And it's
yeah.
not just Messi. It's a whole team.
yeah,
I
yes,
mean, it's a whole
yes.
team.
I mean, he was not even on the pitch when they...
Exactly.
Yeah,
So I
yeah.
mean, extra time goal.
Charlie.
Colombia.
But
they
you know,
not try.
if they are going to penalties, cry,
They would have won.
Yes, still. So
They would have won. But they've done well. I mean, Angel Di Maria retired. But so when is Messi retiring?
he's waiting. I tell you that we always set the pace.
Okay.
So he's waiting for Ronaldo. Say Ronaldo, we are now.
Okay, but I know they will be playing finalist or it was 2025.
Yeah.
Where Spain will be playing against Argentina.
Yeah.
So Lamar will be playing. Hopefully, he has the strength to be playing Argentina at that time. We'll be playing against his
idol.
The bonus.
Yes. Godfather.
Godfather. So I mean, it will be nice.
So in tennis, Carlos Alcaraz. So I mean, the Spaniards are enjoying.
Yesterday was
Spain
their day.
for Munji Papa.
Ramos.
Yeah. So
That's what
in
they say,
tennis,
Ramos,
Carlos Alcaraz powered to victory over and out of sorts Novak Djokovic to retain his men's single title at Wimbledon. So although the players on show made this a repeat of last year's final, it failed to live up to the 5-set thriller of 12 months ago as Djokovic appeared mostly helpless against the dominant Spaniard. Despite squandering 3 championship points when trying to serve out a rapid victory, Alcaraz found focus again and held his arms aloft after battling through the third set tiebreaker for a 6-2, 6-2, 7-6 win. Charlie. Speaking after the game, Alcaraz says, winning the Wimbledon title is a dream come true.
Well, honestly, it is a dream for me winning this trophy. I think an interview when I was 12 or 11 years old, I said that my dream is to win Wimbledon. So I'm repeating, my dream. I want to keep going, but obviously it's a great feeling to play in this court, in this beautiful court, to lift this amazing trophy. I'm gonna say, or I said it before, that for me this the most beautiful tournament, the most beautiful court, and obviously the most beautiful trophy.
Right. So Novak Djokovic admitted that he is not at the level of Alcaraz and Yannick Sinner after failing to defeat against the Spaniard in the men's single final there yesterday.
I mean, obviously not the result that I wanted, and of course, especially in the first couple of sets, the level of tennis that wasn't up to par really from my side. But I mean, credit to Carlos for really playing some amazing tennis, very complete tennis from back of the court, serve. I mean, he had it all today. I tried to push him, save the 3 match points and extended the match a little bit, but it wasn't meant to be. Really, he was an absolutely deserved winner today. So huge congratulations to him.
Right. So congratulations to Alcaraz.
That simply meant not to be.
Yeah.
Like Cristiano Ronaldo winning the Euros. It's simply not meant to be.
Djokovic. Probably he might also call quits on his team.
I mean, he has paid his dues. He has, and it's good. He admitted that he's not the same level as Carlos Alcaraz. He's on fire.
Yeah.
He has been working hard. I mean, we all have our time.
Do you think it's about time Cristiano Ronaldo admits that Charlie, time has come?
But he has said it so many times.
No, if you admit it, then he has to see. We love
the game so much.
During the Euros, Cristiano Ronaldo was one of the main problems for Portugal. That is how come they didn't move forward, because it got to a point he was tired. But then because of it's so bad that the coach is scared to take him off.
I told you, Gary Southgate and Roberto Martinez are in the same WhatsApp group. I told you. Let's move on.
The admin must remove them. All right, so in the women's division, of course, we're still talking about tennis. Barbora Krejcikova held off a charge from Yasmin Paolini in a gripping final at the Wimbledon to claim her second Grand Slam singles title. The 2021 French Open winner held her arms aloft as she sealed a 6-2, 2-6, 6-4 victory on her third championship win. So, congratulations to all the winners from the weekend, and wish them all the best. Of course, the game would be live today at 1 p.m. Yes, we're bringing you all updates. Everything, the highlights would be live on TV, GH1 TV, and then, of course, live on radio at Starr FM.
So let's leave listeners with this.
Yeah.
who is winning the Ballon d'Or? Now we have the Rodri conversation. Rodri coming in.
Yeah.
So now it's like Jude Bellingham, he don't cast. Who do you think is winning the Ballon d'Or?
For me, yesterday, when he was even announced as player of the tournament, I actually saw him. If it would have been easier if they had won the Champions League.
Yeah.
But Madrid was there. But then back to back Premier League titles, winning the Euros. Yeah,
So
he's in for that conversation. And Carvajal would also be in there because he's also been phenomenal for Real Madrid. If you actually want to do it according to trophies, because it's been a long time we've seen a defender or a midfielder win it. So for me, it won't be bad. Yeah, it won't be bad for Rodri or either Carvajal to come in there.
Player.
Settings. He be Takashi boy.
But let's see how it goes. So listeners should tell us.
We also live on Facebook.
We have to
as
start
well.
the conversation now.
Yeah. Big shout out to Seth Fojo, who always listens to us. He watches us on Facebook every time. Big ups to him. And before I take leave of us, well, there are some friendlies. Yes, so the preseason has started. Manchester United will be in action today. Yes, so United fans, maybe your new player, Zegzi, he's in. Confirmed Manchester United new striker Zegzi will not be part today. Sorry. So Rosenberg will take on Manchester United at 4 p.m. And then we would also see the likes of Ferencvaros take on West Ham United. So preseason friendlies have begun. That'll be all for sports. My name is Jones Ajay. I was here with Nana Majimine. The breakfast morning show right here on Star 103.5 FM would continue.
We got our secrets hidden inside our bones.